There's the man of the hour. What's going on, Muddog?
Not much. Try not to die. I'm good.
Try not to die. Hey, the
So
hard part's over, bro. Well, I would say that. The
no, no,
reverse
no.
the reverse
Just
diet's hard too,
no.
but
I'm talking about legs, bro. I just hit legs. Like,
okay. Yeah,
yeah.
that's valid.
Also, 10 melanotan. So if I'm looking extra crispy right now, that's why. Like I just did it like right before the cast. So
Oh, there you go. There you go, dude. We got everybody popping in right here. I love it. What's up, Hunter?
What's up, boys? How's it
Not,
going?
not too bad, man. How we doing?
Good, man. Good. I'm glad I was able to join the party here today. Life's been a little crazy, so I've been able to join the last couple weeks.
Yeah, man. I know that
We
you're kind of
missed you.
we have
Yeah,
missed you,
man.
bro. We have missed you a ton, man. Very grateful to have you on today, and we're getting close, man. What's the day count? Do you have the day count down for the wedding?
We're under 100 days. I know that. So
Nice.
November
ooh,
7th. Okay, so yeah, it was three
November
months
7th, so yeah.
yesterday. So yeah,
Yep.
we're like, what was that, like 89 days?
89, yeah, roughly somewhere around there. That's
Yeah.
awesome, man. That's exciting.
So, yeah, man, had that going on. And then we haven't really shared much about it, but we're actually in the process of closing on a house too. So that's been like
Nice.
Lord.
exhausting the
That's
last couple of weeks.
Oh, I
And
can imagine everything that goes into
yeah,
it between all the documentation and just random payments and all
yeah,
the stuff, bro. So
we decided to just do everything all in 1 year. So
knock it all out, get all settled. I love it,
yeah.
man.
How about you guys? You guys been good?
Yeah, yeah, I've been pretty good, man. Nothing's really changed for me. We started the growth phase for myself, and I'm very
All
excited
that.
to see how that's going to keep coming
My cut
along.
was like 4 weeks, bro. What the heck?
No, dude, it was a minute.
You guys were good for
It
a
was like,
while.
yeah, it was. It was like
Really?
16 weeks. Yeah.
Yeah. Because for the wedding, you guys cut it for the wedding and then you kept going for a little bit, right? Like
Yeah.
probably a month or two after.
I would say, yeah, I'd say about 10 weeks after the wedding, we were
Yeah,
still
10
cutting
weeks.
away.
Yeah.
And then we had to like obviously the reverse, or not reverse, I call it a reverse, but
Yeah.
the honeymoon, I was able to kind of like get off plan and stuff. I think I gained like 3 or 4 pounds or so off of that, and then
Yeah.
kind of came back to a baseline diet and stuff. So but yeah, nothing's really changed for me. I've been having fun kind of doing the podcast and getting training done and doing all the things. So it's been good, man. It's been good.
Nice.
To
That's
be
awesome.
fair, I've been pretty checked out. So I was like, I have no idea what's happening.
I was about to
You
say, man, you're probably living life right now, right?
Not really. I'm if you watch my Instagram stories, you're like, oh, he's definitely manic today. But like, it's because I have a day off from work because I like work. Like I got back to work on Tuesday because I took Monday off, and
Yeah.
I hit overtime in 4 days. And I was
yeah,
like, cool, awesome. So I'm like
Yeah.
pretty gassed right now, and I've
I can
also like
imagine.
me in the gym. If I have energy, I'm full tilt. So I've just been
Yeah.
like kicking my own butt in there, and then also work. So I'm like, all right.
Yeah, it's been
Dude,
nonstop go for you.
you
I
look,
will say though, you looked
yeah,
killer on your look, man, for the show. Which why is it not letting me exit out of
I was
here?
about to
So
say the same thing, man. Like I was super impressed with your look and just like your peak. Like it looked like you really nailed your peak too, like being self-coached. Like
Thanks.
I know you had some
Me and
Jarbo.
Jarbo, it was cool because like we came up with foods I could digest, and then it was like I'd wake up and I'd be like, I think I need more today. He's like, you for sure need more. And then like, so first day of the load, it was like Wednesday. It was like 750 carbs or something. Pretty
Yeah.
like, and then it was like, or no, it was like 500. And then it was like, okay, we need 1,000. We need 1,000 plus a burger and fry, plus a burger and fry. Like it was
Yeah.
just like crazy.
That's
But,
awesome, man.
and
yeah.
then like I kept sweeteners and sauces and all my seasonings that I was using in and the zero sugar monsters. I had the zero sugar monster before prejudging.
Yeah, when you
Yeah.
sent that to the chat, dude, I was like cracking up over that. That was
Yep.
something else.
Yeah. I'd be sweating my fucking balls off, dude.
Dude, I was good. I was good to go.
Yeah.
Well, that morning, so my water was fairly high. It was like 7, and then it was 6, and then it was 5. But then there was water in the cream of rice I had the day before the show.
Mhm.
Yep.
So like water was still fairly high. And then the day of the show, I woke up and I was like, all right, 21 ounces before I get on stage,
Yep.
which not a lot. I cramped very hard, and
Oh yeah.
then like I felt like I tore my quad on stage, to be honest with you. And then
Ooh, that
yeah,
bad of a cramp?
it was rough, man. Like it wasn't even a cramp. It was literally just like I did a whole leg workout is what it felt like. I was just
Yeah.
like, oh, they got off stage, had some water and electrolytes, and I was like, oh, okay, I'm good now. But
It
Yeah, I
looks
mean, I
great
think
though, man. They were etched out, man. Look at that.
yeah, I think there's a very good argument to be made that you could have took that
Uh,
for sure.
Mhm.
I have to be careful with what I say.
No, it's no disrespect.
No.
No,
Actually,
it's not because like
no,
it's
Tyler's
mutual. Like it was
yeah,
literally like so today. Random people at the gym were like, "You put on a show. You guys battled it out. It was sick." I'm like, "Yeah, it was sick. That was awesome."
Hmm.
But I feel like there is a case if they were judging classic physique
yeah,
instead of just bodybuilding. Like
Yeah.
yeah,
Indiana has a tendency to judge like conditioning, size over everything.
Right.
Um, I felt like mine was a good mixture plus the classic look.
yeah,
Hmm.
But it's at the end of the day, it's apples and oranges. Like it's two obviously different physiques, like,
yeah, for sure. No,
and
I think
he's 35. He's got that, old man muscle. I'm still
yeah,
young.
Yeah.
I can see why they picked him. So I'm like, I'm not mad about it, but all I can really say is like, there's people's champions and I'll gladly take that.
Hmm.
People like random people coming up to me, telling me all this stuff. And I'm just like, yeah, is what it is. Like kind of like a Nick Walker, Arnold situation kind of thing.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
I'll
yeah,
say this much just from like assessing these photos. Obviously, I wasn't there in person. Unfortunately, I really wanted to be.
No,
Um,
he was pretty hard, but I mean, there was like
yeah.
skin texture difference and
Hmm.
fullness. I was very full, like obviously because we had to stretch me out to make the weight cap.
Right.
yeah,
Well, my client was there in person, and she had told me that you're splitting center stage, and I saw these photos, and I talked to somebody else that was at the show, and you kind of have it spot on. I think it could have went either way. I think that obviously him having like the dense, like you're saying, the mature man muscle, like that's obviously a big factor here. But if you're looking solely from waist up, I see a wider frame here. Like your
yeah,
your lats poke a bit more. You're just as conditioned. You arguably maybe are a little bit more conditioned up top, and then we
yeah,
go
Nah,
downstairs.
I'm telling you, like
I don't know. I mean,
in
it was.
person, he was way more conditioned. Like not way more conditioned, obviously. So prejudging, I feel like I took.
Mhm.
That's just my opinion. But then like night show's not even judged in the amateur league, so I'm like,
Yeah.
well then what's on? And I honestly forgot there was an overall.
yeah,
And I forgot
Yeah.
like that was judged. So
Right.
I literally was running around backstage. I
yeah,
forgot about it. And I was like, oh shoot, I need food. It was like, they put some other classes first. So like I timed my peak for night show wrong.
Hmm.
But I was like, it's whatever, it's just a posing routine. And then I was like,
yeah,
oh wait.
Yeah. Right. I mean, overall though, I mean, I don't know. It was very close, and I heard that it could have went either way. I think that I mean, it's just like you were kind of saying, like the Indiana judges kind of have a tendency to lean one way over the other, regardless if it's whether it's for conditioning or shape or what it might be. But overall, the package that you brought, man, was phenomenal. I think that you
yeah,
brought an all-time best. You were hard, you were conditioned, you were full, wide as a fucking
Yeah,
barn
I mean,
door. Like it was a crazy good
All of the
package for you, man.
bodybuilding lingo, every
Mhm.
single
Every
one.
single
I'm
one.
content with the look for sure. Like I would like I can't ask for more than that. Like it was my best, so I'm not like
yeah,
mad about it.
Hmm.
by far.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
you're probably like and this isn't any disrespect to like your previous showings, but this was just like so impressive that like you
Mhm.
No,
were
yeah, I get it.
you were very marginally like better this year, like very noticeably. And again,
Definitely.
that's not me saying that you were had bad looks last year. This was just like such an impressive, like you were bigger, you were leaner, you were peaked perfectly. I think like your posing has
Yeah,
gotten
man.
even better. Like you've always been a good poser, but like it was even better this year too. So I mean, you can't be mad about that.
No, this
Yeah, I
was
think
a
I overall
great
I think
show.
I was I'd say I was about a good 4% leaner and like 9 pounds heavier exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Hmm.
yeah, for sure.
I mean,
So
it's pretty remarkable look, man. And how long ago did you get on stage again, Jared? How long was this?
No, that was a week ago.
No, no, no. Like how long before like this last showing to your previous show? Like what was the time
Uh,
frame?
a
March
year
twenty
apart,
second,
right?
March 22nd, 2025.
205. Okay. So just a little bit over a year. I mean, this is dramatically better than that last showing from the photos that we had seen, and this is phenomenal, man.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Zero fasted cardio.
nice.
Really.
Well, dude, working
That's crazy.
working that much overtime, you're probably getting a shit ton of steps in.
Oh
So,
yeah, dude. I
That
averaged.
is your fasted cardio.
I
Yeah.
think I averaged anywhere from 10 to 25,000 steps a day.
yeah.
Yeah.
So what's your goal now heading into the off season? Like what are your plans?
Well, I want so like me and Jarbo talked. We were like, should I reverse? Should I rebound? Blah blah blah. And it's kind of like I landed like in the middle because I mean I've done the rebound thing.
Mhm.
I've also done I did it very wrong. I kind of just ate like 10,000 calories a day for a while, and then eventually that dissipates and you can't keep that up and it looks stupid. Um, but I'm trying to keep ab lines, trying to keep some glute lines. Um, but until then, I think off season officially starts if all stuff looks good. October 10th is like full tilt push
Hey, my birthday, brother. Let's go.
until about
Happy birthday to you.
Yeah, October 10th, brother. We'll have to get a session in that
Muddog
day, Jared.
push.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's my birthday present to you. I get to
you get to
huge,
torture me. You get to torture me on a chest day or something.
I have to get huge and make you cry.
So what are the literally what are the areas of improvement that you're really targeting this off season? Like after seeing this great of a package and putting it together yourself, like you know every ins and out of this look of this package and what you guys had to do to bring it to stage. What are you going to do this time around in this off season? What are your target areas to improve? What's going to bring the best Muddog to stage next year?
Well, first of all, the next show is North Americans 27.
Nice.
Just I don't want to do a regional show because in my head I'm like, I could have won that. It's like
Oh yeah,
either way.
flip of a coin, dude.
So I'm like, okay, if all the judges said was you need to be denser and a little bit more conditioned, okay, so just off season and get leaner. The getting leaner is kind of it'll be rough because my trouble areas are hamstrings and that's what it's like the lower hamstring is all they said. They said lower hamstring conditioning and upper chest fullness.
Ooh.
So I was
I
like,
like how you
okay.
said
Specifically, lower hamstring conditioning is probably the worst feedback I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah, I mean they're like lower body, but like specifically your lower
Yeah.
hamstring. I'm like, first of all, like not everybody has like stripped out hamstrings. Like
Yeah.
Andrew Jack doesn't have crazy stripped out. It's just like the muscle is built differently.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. You have
So
longer
like,
femurs. The insertion's a little bit different.
Yeah.
no, like you could see. I'll post it tomorrow, but you can see my hamstring, like the actual ropes of the hamstring when I'm doing hamstring curls. But it's like they ball up because they're so short.
Yeah.
They have short hamstrings,
Yeah. And Jared, I kind of had this same problem back in 2023. And what I found too is like you have big hamstrings, but it could also just be like a density muscularity ish kind
That's
of
that's
like
the plan because that's exactly what I'm going to get at. It's like
yeah,
just bigger. Like I would want denser hamstrings. So the focus
right.
is strong muscle is what I'm trying to aim for.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm doing upper lower rest push pull legs.
Okay.
Hell yeah, baby.
Yeah, that's a good split. I like that.
They said they basically were like, well, this I talked to Paul Lozon about before the show. Even I sent pictures, like I send him my check-ins every prep I send him my check-ins, and I'm like, what can make me a pro?
Yeah.
And he's like, kind enough to respond. He was like, well, upper chest thickness, which okay, right on the money for the judges. Then he was like, your hamstrings need to come up a little bit from the back, like the thickness of them. From the side they're pretty, thick and gnarly, but
Yeah.
that like density from the back, so the adductor hamstring from the back specifically.
Mm-hmm.
So slowing tempo down, moving heavy weight, just like for me that is a deep slow squat.
Oh, without a doubt, yeah.
Because I could easily I
section.
could put 7 plates on the hack squat and do like 8 reps, 10 reps, but
right.
I did 8 with 4 and I was like, oh my god, I'm about to die. So
yeah. Well,
this will be better
everything.
for you anyway. Yeah, because
Yeah.
I mean, you'll also lower your risk of injury and little.
Oh yeah,
tweaks,
my knees are not angry anymore. My knees feel great right now.
Yeah, it's gonna feel amazing.
It's crazy, kind of like as we all progress in this sport and as we get a little bit. I mean, this is a killer set, man. As we continue to progress in this sport and get more knowledge along the way, like this is kind of prime to exactly my leg day training. Where like, sure, I could probably toss on 6 to 8 plates, on a hack squat and get ripping, gripping, good to go. But we've added a reverse band, and Brad specifically told me not to let my heels go above, not to like drive through my toes. Make sure I'm driving through my heels. Make sure I'm getting good depth. Make sure I'm sitting at the bottom for a moment before or driving up, just little cues like that that can make or break an off season for yourself. Like you can build that density with the intention of every set. And this is prime intention, like you have
Do
intention
you
behind
pull
this.
up pull up my incline dumbbells from the other day?
Is that this one or
It's recent.
I think
It's
I think it was this one. Maybe I already. No, that
yeah,
was
yeah,
your
I think it is.
Smith
Or
machine
no,
or
no, that's it's the literally most recent one. That's my upper day.
oh, this one here.
Not most recent. One more. Sorry.
I got you.
Yeah.
No, yeah, keep going
Yeah.
right there. Like the slow, controlled, like pressing.
Yeah.
I guess you can't really see on the video because it's Zoom, but
45-degree angle, yeah.
yeah,
So, yeah.
just very controlled and like squeezing my chest. And then it's funny. I get to to the end of my sets, and then I hear you need to be denser, and I'm like, I'll show you one dense motherfucker, and I'm like, and
Yeah,
then I
right.
squeeze out that lat. So
That's sick, man.
because like I don't feel like I'm not dense, but like
It's an
that's what
age
they
thing too,
want.
man. Like I've learned, like we're just so young in this sport. Like density also like sometimes just comes with time. Like just
Yeah.
I know
doing
that's the
it
annoying
for
thing. So I'm just like, I'm gonna
yeah,
try my
kinda like,
best to just get granite.
yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, that's a great point, though, Hunter. I totally agree with you there that density does take time. Like, I think that that's kind of contributing to what we were just saying, like how this was a flip of a coin. This is
yeah,
density, man. This is age, just the age versus age here. That's all it is. I mean, because you guys have
10 years
similar,
between us, I think.
literally,
yeah.
yeah, 10 years right there. I mean, that's a decade of training. That's a decade of meals.
Like
That's a
I've only
decade
been
of
training
commitment.
for 10 years, so it's like, all right.
Yeah, and I mean, I don't know. Obviously, I don't know the backstory behind the guy on your left here, but I'm assuming that he's been doing this for quite some time. I'm assuming that he's built the reservoir to pull from. Like as we're just watering our pool whenever these guys have lakes. You know what I mean? Like that's kind of how we have to look at it as like we're building our reservoir and we're building what we're trying to get after. So, again,
Yeah.
man, congratulations. This was a killer showing for you.
Thank you.
Very, very excited to see what next year brings for you, and as you continue this
Chilling,
offseason.
chilling out on my shoulders and a little bit of my arms slightly. Uh, rounder arms is the goal, and shoulders just kind of maintain because they're pretty broad. And if I do that, then my legs have to come up even more. And the weight cap I'm already capped. So I'm like, all right, let me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I understand that. That's valid. You just hit legs, Ayden, didn't you?
I did.
How's your leg day?
It was very good and very horrible.
No, it's funny you
Yeah.
say that because Brad's I changed my whole training around for this growth phase. We just went into it last week, and I got through the first official week of it because it's like a 10-day split. And boys, let me tell you, I mean, that leg day is brutal as hell. Like it is something that I have not experienced since like year two of bodybuilding, and I love it
What
though.
what's your split for that
Uh,
10-day?
So right now it goes pull, push, off, legs, arms and delts, off, pull, push, off, legs, arm and delts off again, and then we just
Dude,
repeat.
that's almost identical to my last split.
Yeah. Did you enjoy it?
Yeah.
Because I mean, this is something new for us. And we've always just done the standard pull, push, legs, rest, pull, push, legs, repeat, or
I
pull,
love,
push,
yeah.
arms and delts and stuff. But we're splitting it up this time.
I love 2 day on, 1 day off splits. I'm a big fan, but like time wise, I can't do it right now because
Loki stresses me out when you don't have a set rest day. But
Same.
yeah, that's my biggest thing. I need the rest day on Wednesday just because of work. I have to do
Mhm.
fucking staff workouts every Wednesday, so I'm just like crushed because I'm a personal trainer. So it's just like we all work out together, and then it's just like on Wednesday I'm like fucked
Yeah.
up if I'm doing like back to back workouts.
Right. Yeah. Doing 2 a days, that'd be a
Yeah.
little rough.
Yes, dude.
Yeah, that's something that I've enjoyed with our splits because we haven't had a set rest day in quite some time. Like we've always had a rotating rest day, which I haven't minded as much. I think the biggest issue I'm running into so far is just trying to make time to train with clients that are like whether they're in prep or kind of starting your off season. I feel like that's been very nice, George, brother. Hell yeah.
oh yeah, yeah.
There you go. But yeah, I feel like trying to get that to line up has been a challenge so far. But
Oh yeah.
as far as like my off season goes, and like as far as I'm feeling great, man. I feel like recovery's perfect. I feel sore just the perfect amount of time before that next day comes, and I'm feeling really good about it. So,
Yeah.
just keep trucking along, man. That's name of the game. Head down, just get it done. So,
Oh, yeah.
All you can do, man.
yeah. most definitely. And Hunter, what's your split looking like right now? Because I know you're kind of in like this. You're going in your cut actually. You're probably a couple weeks in.
Yeah. I say I'm cutting for the wedding, and I am. I'm steadily dropping weight every
Hey,
week.
man, your face is skinnier. That counts.
Yeah,
There you
yeah. I've lost a lot of inflammation. It's been nice. I've been using some GHKCU, and I feel like that's helped my
Pretty
face.
boy.
Yeah. It's do what?
I said pretty boy.
He said pretty boy.
Yeah, I'm trying, dude. That's it's Operation Pretty Boy right now for the wedding.
Hey, you know what?
Hell yeah.
Hop into Melanotan
Hunter's
train with
looks
me.
maxing.
Yeah, well, I'm
Hey,
looking actually exactly.
Melanotan, brother.
Yeah.
We're both pasty. We got to do it. Look
Yeah.
at this. I'm Isaiah, bro. Look.
You're
Get out
Dude,
of
I
here.
look fucking.
You're-
I would look fucking stupid with
No,
melanotan.
yeah. Well, dude, it changes your hair color. You'd be like
I
brunette.
know. I
Yeah.
turned bronze.
Yeah.
There you go.
Also, I got like 40 free dark sport and like crazy shirts from somebody at the gym today. So
That's
Oh, yeah.
crazy.
that's
What
what
the
that is.
fuck?
Yeah, that's
I'm
wild.
pissed.
They're all like 3XL. So like I might throw some
Hey,
at Hunter.
hey, that's the perks of People's Champ right there, brother. That's the
He
perks.
he
of-
bought me. He
Hey,
bought me a drink post show too. He was like, "Let's go to the bar." I was like, "All right."
That's wild, man. But Hunter,
Yeah.
you said the cut's going well.
Yeah. And I made a post about this, but I'm kind of in this like 2-month period right now where like I've kind of had to put bodybuilding on the back burner. Like I just have so much life stuff going on that like right
Mhm.
now, like I'm really just getting my workouts in, getting my food in, but like I'm really trying to prioritize just like
I mean, that's bodybuilding though. Literally,
Yeah.
Yeah,
bodybuilding doesn't have to
bro.
be everything.
You're just so
You're
you're
bodybuilding.
so used to being so locked in that
Yes.
this is just life now.
Exactly.
This
No,
is life.
you're exactly right, Ayden. Like I'm usually the kind of guy where
Yeah.
it's like, okay, it's off season, it's go mode. I'm locked in, and like there's some weeks where maybe I'm only working out 4 days a week, or maybe I'm having to switch some days around and take extra rest days here and there. And it's right now I have so much going on with the wedding. Us buying the house. I've been really busy with work as well. So I told Cameron, I'm like, hey man, like I need to get moved into our house here at the end of August. I need to get in my new routine, and then I'd love to like crank this cut up a little bit. I'd love to get to like the low 280s,
Yeah.
and then
Mhm.
like grow from there. But like I feel like I still look pretty good. I'm a little flatter because I'm just cruising right now, not doing anything crazy. So
Mhm.
obviously I'm just a little flatter, and how that feels. But
Yeah, definitely.
yeah, still getting
Well,
good.
Ayden doesn't know what that feels like, but it's all right.
Yeah, I'm very much so do not know.
Yeah,
I'm always flat and small.
Oh my gosh.
it's all relative, man. Like
Yeah.
There's seasons to this stuff, man. I think that, like this post is
Yeah,
kind
for
of
real.
a perfect example of
For
that.
real.
Like there's gonna be
Yeah.
weeks and there's gonna be months where like everything's clicking, you're just making a crazy ton of progress, and then there's gonna be weeks where life just hits you, man, and like it's just not gonna make sense. And that's where we were at for the longest time. We were in this like little recomp phase. I felt that we were ready to maybe start pushing for a few weeks there, maybe like 3 to 4 weeks. But
Yeah.
just life got in the way. So it happens. I think that it's all part of this fun game of bodybuilding and of life that we try to manipulate and maneuver around. It's all part of it, and I think that it's important to take time for the people that are around you as well. And that's
Oh,
exactly
1000%.
that's exactly what you're doing right now, Hunter. Taking time for the wife, getting things settled, and then fiance gonna be wife,
Yeah.
and then once it's all settled, you'll be able to put the foot on the gas and just full go.
Yeah, and I'll be at a new gym and stuff too when we move. We're going a little bit farther south, but I'll be up in Indy like every other week for work. So
Oh, cool.
just like want to get settled in, my new routine and new gym and new equipment and everything. And once I kind of feel like I'm good from there, then we'll crank things up a little bit. But yeah, you're exactly right. I just have to be available right now for the
You know
people.
what gym you're gonna be at?
Yeah, so it's actually close to where we're originally from, which is Southern Indiana. I'm debating Iron Warehouse. If you guys have ever heard of that gym,
They have an Instagram or
yeah, they have an Instagram. It's in Vincennes, Indiana.
Oh, dude, my brother lives in Vincennes.
Yeah, we're from Washington.
Yeah.
Me and my fiance were from, and my family, both of our families were from Washington.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah. We had the opportunity to buy her grandparents' like childhood home. That went up.
Dude, that's awesome, man.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
that's
out
cool.
farm. It's in the middle of nowhere. It's awesome, man. We're excited.
Congrats.
Yeah.
Nice big open
The
space
fun
here.
part is finding your new workouts and stuff, and the new equipment and stuff. That's usually, I don't know. I enjoy
Yes,
that part of
dude.
it. Getting back to being locked in is like great because you can
I
just
do enjoy that
play with stuff.
process. Yeah.
Yeah. If
Oh
you
my
go
God,
to
yeah.
the coast, they've got like a lot of prime equipment. They don't have a lot of good pictures of their gym. That's their cardio area. If you go down a little bit, there's like, it looks like you're looking through binoculars, kind of. I
Let me
think
see.
right there, you see that one.
Oh, right here. Yeah. There we
Yeah.
go.
So you can kind of
okay. They
compare
got some prime. Yeah.
some good prime stuff. They need some
Damn.
at the
I'm
gym.
jealous.
An Empire hack. Nice.
Yeah.
Might
So
have to take a trip to Vincennes, man.
Yeah, brother. You have to get us in on a day pass.
Race
for
to 280, Hunter.
Yeah. Do what?
I said race to 280.
Race to 280 exactly. So
Nice.
yeah, they've got some other pictures on
Ooh,
the
it's Jacob's ladder in the background. Love that.
Yeah.
That's nice.
So
Yeah,
it's
this
a
looks
cool
like a nice
gym.
little
It's a
spot.
cool
Yeah.
community, good environment. I've a lot of my childhood buddies go there, so it'll be nice to have some familiar faces in there too. But
Definitely.
yeah, man. So it's going to be a new season of life for me. So
that's exciting, man.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I'm really happy for you. I can't wait for
Thank you.
for this all kind of like fall into place, and as we get closer to the wedding day and everything kind of falls together, man. That's fun.
Yeah, it's going to be dope for sure.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, boys, let's go ahead and start a little bit of bodybuilding talk here.
We should talk about Joe's front double. No.
We should talk about Joe's front double. For the listeners, we have a group chat where we kind of send everything to kind of go over our thoughts, maybe either before the cast or just throughout the week. And there was a little controversy with Joe Palacios front double. But needless to
Honestly,
say,
I don't hate it if he would angle more towards the judges.
I will say I wasn't the biggest fan of the front double that he was putting together here.
He was just trying to make it look pretty, but it just made him look kind of dumb. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it looked clunky, but that's okay. You always make mistakes. He'll probably learn from it.
You'll learn.
After everybody tells him it looks like shit.
Right.
Right. What's weird too is like when he posted the variation on his Instagram, I actually didn't mind it.
No, yeah, I thought it looked good.
I think it looks good on his whenever he was
I
posting.
think he just messed it up on stage.
It's the angle that he was at. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
that one. Not the video. There was like a post, like a picture, a couple of days ago, like right after Tampa. Yeah, like that looked good. I was like, just hit it like that. Maybe a little bit more angle towards the judges, but
yeah,
he's leaning back on it, so it makes it look. His waist is kind of being pushed forward too, so it's like,
yeah.
And
looks like he's thrusting.
Yeah, I actually, whenever we're seeing this here, like just in its own entity and the gym lighting, obviously still having a little bit of that tan from Tampa on, it actually doesn't look horrible. I think that it's actually a fairly solid variation. It's just it didn't correlate to stage, and that goes to show that even at the pro level, there's going to be some adjustments you have to make, and not all adjustments are going to be the right call. I think that that's always going to be the name of the game in bodybuilding. You might think that, oh, if I change this a little bit, or if I add that or whatever it might be, that it doesn't always correlate. And that also goes to the pros, just because we're amateur guys and we try a bunch of different stuff and it doesn't work out. That doesn't mean that we're the only ones that experience it. It's clearly at the pro level as well.
Yeah.
And Joe's kind of a prime example of that, unfortunately, here for the Atlanta, where based off of all the videos and photos that I've seen, I think he's finding himself in that third place spot behind Regan and James here.
Yeah.
Which, dude, they look amazing. Yeah.
You said Regan looked amazing, Ayden?
I think James looks better, but I think they both look absolutely great.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. James's conditioning and hardness is just puts Reagan to shame. It looks like he's off season.
Yeah.
Yes, James has just been on this entire season.
He's killing it.
Yeah, it's been I think this has been like a kind of a resurgence for him, and it's been a lot of fun to watch, especially as somebody that I came into the sport where James wasn't necessarily at his best, so like I just never knew of a great James. Seeing this year has been pretty remarkable and pretty fun to watch. To say the least.
It just goes to show you where your mind's at, the body will follow. Like same thing with my prep and his prep. It's like you just got to be happy in a good spot and. Yeah, there's hard days. Obviously, it's prep, but like if you're grooving, you're grooving. Like that's
Yeah.
a prime example. Like he looks great.
Yeah.
I thought Regan looked a lot better when he came out individually, and then
Yeah.
it went back
Yeah.
into, I don't know if he flattened out or something, but
Yeah.
Yeah, he kind of faded. Like it was just
I think he faded quite a bit, and you could see in the legs here that it just looks like he has just a film of water over him.
yeah.
Unfortunately, and I don't mean this by any disrespect, obviously, but unfortunately, it just always seems to be the same name of
Yeah.
the game for Regan, man. Like, I just feel like we always see these crazy updates on Instagram. We see this wild looking physique, and we're like, oh, this is a top 10 guy at the O. Like, easy wins at these little regional shows, like, no problem, not regional, but these lower grade pro shows. And then he comes in, and we just don't see that same package correlate to the stage.
Yeah.
And this is kind of a prime example where versus James. I mean, we saw all his updates, and then he brings it to the stage like this. If if he wins, because I think the show is still being decided, if he wins, it would be a fairly controversial win, in my opinion. I think James pulls this one off.
Yeah.
Look at just the difference in just density and thickness. And
Yeah.
like James is
Yeah.
like full as a house, but still hard and shredded. And I just think Regan just looks a little flat. Like he looked good when he first came out, but he looks really flat in this comparison.
Mhm.
It's almost like, I mean, on it, yeah. It's just it looks like new muscle versus old muscle. That yeah.
Yeah.
Like even then, like Regan's known for his back, but like even here, like James's back,
James kind of opened up a little bit.
He
it's
did.
like
Did you guys notice that
forward.
too? I feel like his the mid seam near the teres, I feel like
He's
it's
not
opened
pinching
up just a
anymore.
touch more,
Yeah.
which helps him a ton against a guy like Regan who is just wide as a house, but not nearly as dense and hard.
And his glutes and hamstrings are etched.
Yeah.
There's an individual post of just James posing. If you want to go to that, that looks crazy.
I love this little side try he's been doing.
Yeah. I am a big fan of it too.
Yeah, it's sick.
I just love how
Yep.
he goes through like all these variations of it, man. Like like three of them. He's just like,
And they
I know
all look good.
I look great in all of them, and you guys are gonna see all of them. That's what I love about it.
Yeah, I think he's
Look
gonna
at
buy ticket tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Which I'm glad. James hasn't been at the Olympia now for like what 4 or 5 years.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
And if there's anybody who deserves to be there this season, it's definitely him.
Oh yeah.
His showings are so consistent this year.
Right.
yeah.
Ooh.
Look at
for
that,
him.
man. That is just etched.
What you guys think about Charles Griffin? I thought he maybe should have been thrown in that first call out. I thought his video looked really good. He was like full, hard, shredded. I know he's not the biggest guy in the world, but I thought maybe he should have been thrown in there.
Who's the best bodybuilder probably posted it. Let me go.
Yeah, there was a video of like his individual, like him coming out.
That's
Um,
do you know if it was maybe
Cameron
what's the other-
Sheik would have
Cameron Sheik probably posted it?
I think he reshared it on his story so that they'll probably show us what page it was.
Cameron's just killing it with all his athletes, man.
Yeah,
Antoine also looks great. On a
Yeah.
little side note, this guy's just wicked.
Yeah.
Gotta
No.
love it.
It's coming up here.
That looks good. And a little update this morning.
Yeah, there was a stage video though.
This in here.
Yeah, that one. Okay, who posted? Oh, Beyond the Stage. Okay,
Yeah, Beyond the Stage TV. Let me try to get it to where it's bigger for everybody. Joe Charles. Here we go.
I thought he looked better than Patrick, in my opinion. Like the quads. Woo.
Yeah, quads are dug out. Great frame.
Pretty,
His
man.
shape is wicked too. He is diced.
Diced, and I think he's full too. And honestly, like I thought Patrick was a little soft, so I'm surprised by this here.
Let me go see. Is there an individual? There's probably, yeah, here we go. Individual Patrick here.
Patrick looks pretty good too.
He looks good downstairs. I think. Let me see. I need to see like a side chest.
Chest is cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I was wrong. He actually looks pretty good
Oh
here.
yeah, look at the glute striations too.
Yeah.
He looks good.
Yeah, he's
Maybe do you think if he comes back a little bit better at night show, he beats Joe? Or you think Joe's just too big?
It's gonna be tough. I mean, this is prejudging Joe.
I think it could happen.
I could see it just.
If Joe kind of slips a little bit in conditioning, I for sure see it.
Yeah, I could see a potential upset there. And at that point, if I'm Joe, I'm kind of calling my season. I'm not going to Texas after this.
No.
If you lose to Patrick and can't really, and I don't
If you
know,
lose to, if you lose to Patrick and Regan,
I think it's time to maybe go back to the drawing board. I would agree.
or honestly, he might get better if he keeps dieting. I think his problem, he's just still
I mean,
holding
I don't
on
know.
to.
I don't know. I mean, maybe it's a peak because look at the side leg here for Joe. That is, I mean, that's pretty etched, I'd say.
I don't know. He's for some reason his look just looks
But then he goes
Off.
to the other side.
Yeah,
I didn't really.
off.
last year he looked off.
It's so much muscle that it's like it kind of looks weird, you know?
I mean, that Avon
Which is a weird
thigh.
thing to say in bodybuilding, but like
I know. I get what you mean. Like,
Yeah.
And I remember Joe looking like phenomenal last year, like in the shows
Mhm.
well, he was
well,
smaller.
against Justin. Like I've actually thought it was like a really streamlined look, like it was clean lines,
Yeah.
hard peeled. And then this
That's
year,
what he's kind of blurred with the lines with how big he's gotten, you know what I mean?
mhm.
Right.
I don't know if it's that or if maybe they're just not peaking as well. I don't
Yeah.
know.
This photo kind of is the story that I think that is being told here. I mean, just look at the detail on James versus on Regan.
And imagine if you put Regan's weight, like, waist and abs on James. Man.
Mhm. I did see someone comment because they were asking who wins between these two right now, and somebody says conditioning and density goes to James, but structure and size goes to Regan. And in this case, I agree with that comment, and I'm leaning towards James just because of the pure density and his shape isn't horrible either. You know, it's
If
not
it
as
was
great as
classic, if it
Regan's,
was
but
classic, Regan wins.
yeah, yeah. I mean, in the classics category, but
That's what I'm saying. Let's just judge differently. People got to understand that.
right. Yeah, I'm taking James, man. I think that James pulls this one off.
Yeah.
Let me go back here. Yeah, Charles looked great though too. Cameron Cheek is just killing it with him. Look at these still shots here.
Yeah.
Look at that.
I think they have it judged right. Now that I saw Patrick a little bit more up close. I think this is I mean, Charles looks nuts though, but
Oh, man, look at the crab. That is nutty.
Mhm.
Man.
I just think that Patrick maybe has a little bit more just a little bit more size, and he's structurally, I think, a little bit bigger of a guy.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like they're in comparable conditioning, at least from the video. I don't know about in person, but
Right.
yeah.
And this is Regan's individual here. We give him a look before we put him down, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be James.
Definitely looks better there.
Yeah.
Something
Yeah, because
happened.
you were saying, Hunter, his individual, he looks sharper than he did in comparisons. You can see him fade for sure.
I think
Yeah.
he flattened out, man. I think
Yeah,
it's
yeah. That has to be what it is.
Yeah. Man, someone's praising him, saying that he stands in a class of his own with symmetry, proportion, balance. Jeez Louise, that is a paragraph in the comment section.
I always wanted to look like Regan. Like as I was coming up, I was like, I want to look like that. I want to look like that. So
Yeah.
he's a very good bodybuilder. Just got to put it together.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. That's killer, man.
Nutty.
We will go through some of the other bodybuilding news. Obviously, last week with Tampa. Hunter, I'm kind of curious to get your opinion on this Nick Walker look from Tampa. Because we haven't had, I don't know if we've had you on since like the Arnold almost. It feels like maybe a couple times since then. But
Yeah.
what did you think of Nick Walker here comparative to his Arnold look and kind of how he brought this package here to the stage with Prob?
Yeah. I thought this was his best look to date. I know a lot of people are still going back to that Arnold look. I saw a lot of people saying that Nick was maybe a little bit more conditioned and tighter here, but maybe a little bit fuller at the Arnold. I actually kind of disagree with that. I think he's tighter, and I also thought the legs looked
The legs are crazy.
Yeah, look at that was dug out, man. That
like the
back
quads
shred.
looked bigger and more shredded. So
Mhm.
I think this Nick look and Derek's look from either the Arnold last year or even the Olympia, I think those are the best two looks in bodybuilding right now.
Mhm.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's funny you
So
say that because we will be doing Olympia predictions here today, boys. But
sweet.
Yeah, that is. I think that's a fair assessment, and obviously, the here's a side by side between Tampa and Derek at last year's Olympia.
Okay,
Um,
this is exactly what I was talking about. I didn't even know
yeah,
they put this. Perfect.
I
Yeah,
didn't know they did either. I'm gonna give it a like here.
yeah. I mean,
Um,
that's a good Nick.
it's a great Nick, man. Look at that.
That's insane.
just you can even tell in Nick's physique. There's just a different level of just like sharpness and just like
Graininess as well.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
Derek.
Judge is talking to me like they want me to bring that.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
okay.
The back double.
That's
I
he's
prefer I
killing
prefer
them.
Nick here, man. I can't even lie. I prefer Nick here in this back double.
Yeah,
I do too.
Look how much more etched out the hamstrings are. And
Yeah,
Derek's known for having like a crazy shredded lower body, but
now
Nick,
you know why my predictions are what they are.
Mm-hmm.
well, we're gonna go through them today, brother. So, but
I'm
man,
also a big Nick fan, so you know what that
yeah.
is.
I think everyone is.
yeah, that's pretty
Goodness
wild.
gracious, dude! Look at the arms and chest versus Derek's arms and chest.
Yeah,
Look at the legs. Like, yeah, they're a little bit
Unreal.
smaller, but
I just
dude,
feel like that Nick they're just more etched out, man. Like they're just more etched out. They're
even the
grainier. They're
waist.
harder. Yeah, the
Like
abs are just.
Nick's arms are so big that it makes his waist look like small compared to like Derek.
That is a great assessment. I agree. I agree. That's pretty wicked. This
Like
was
he was a
last year,
bridge, but
Derek,
now it's like
though.
two squares.
This was last year, Derek. We did get an update recently of him training. I think we got a leg update
Yeah, his
with
legs look
Ramon.
huge.
They do look real big. This is against Ramon, obviously the classic physique Olympia, both Olympia champions here. But
Mm-hmm.
I mean, his legs do look improved. They look bigger.
It's
Yeah, I
like
don't know.
it's crazy.
Man, that's wicked.
And Dino doesn't have small legs. I mean, he's got
No, no,
6. I mean, that's wild.
right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
Derek's looking good. I think we got a buy. I think he had like a front double bicep maybe recently as well,
Do
where
you
his
think
lats and
that do you think that because Nick is already like pretty peeled, it's gonna have any like effect on how peeled Derek gets? Like, so like Derek gets pretty peeled, but Nick's already there, so he can only improve. So it's like there's only what 7 weeks till the Olympia.
yeah, 7 weeks
yeah.
out. Yep.
7 weeks out. That he's not. I don't know, man.
I think 7 weeks you could do a lot. I do
You
believe seven
can for
weeks you could
sure,
do a
but
ton.
so say he really digs to get that conditioning to beat Nick or his legs staying. It's fresh muscle,
Yeah.
you know.
No, I
Yeah,
I agree. And that's
Derek's.
been an issue for him in the past. Sorry, Andrew, what are you
Oh
saying?
no, go ahead. Go ahead.
I was gonna say that's been an issue for him in the past though, where like if he gets that he has crazy off-season
Yeah,
updates of his legs where they just look wicked and just full and huge, but then we get it to the stage where they're etched out and they're not nearly the same size.
yes.
No, yeah.
I was gonna say the same thing. Like he has to. Derek's one of those bodybuilders that has to play like he has to ride that fine line of like getting shredded, but not too shredded to the point where he loses some of that roundness.
Right. And that's the name of the game for him because his quads
Yeah,
are just so bubbly and like his lats pop out the way they do. He keeps that waist tight. Like he needs that fullness in the leg to really accentuate his physique and to allow him if he wants to truly retain, I feel like he's going to need to create a gap.
Mhm.
And this year it's going to be very, very difficult to do so with guys like Samson being the size they are, Nick bringing the showings that he is, Andrew bringing the showing that he did at the Arnold, and then not to mention we have guys like Hottie who are still chasing the title, Andrew who has just looked incredible. I rewatched the 2025 Olympia and Andrew was killer there, and I think that the
Yeah.
2025 or 2026 Arnold look that he brought was killer. So
yeah,
it's going to be interesting, man. I don't know. It's going to be very difficult for him to retain.
yeah, yeah. It's going to be difficult for everyone to retain for
Mhm.
many years to come. Now, I don't. I
Mhm.
mean, it's crazy to think that like this is Derek's. How this is
Fifth,
his.
fifth,
Yeah, fifth,
fifth
fifth,
year.
fifth Open Olympia.
Think so.
I don't know
Yeah,
who did this. I like this little.
Jeez.
he's already a 2-time.
He's
3-time with 212, but yeah,
This has to be like the best like top 7 or 8 Olympia in the open class that I've ever seen.
I
Yeah.
Because I
agree.
mean, you think about the guys there; they're all just so good.
It's all close, you know what I mean?
It is.
Yeah,
It is
like
all
even on
really
the
close.
lower end, like I'd honestly stretch to top 10.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Hmm.
for
Yeah,
sure.
top, and we're I want to do the top 10 here today, boys. So,
Yeah.
I am going to try to see if we have any Andrew updates. Do you know if he's posted anything as of late, Andrew Jack?
Probably not.
I was hoping that Bodybuilding Without Borders would maybe have it.
He keeps to himself in the off season.
He
Yeah.
usually does. We did get a Samson update recently, though. I can go to his
Yeah, we
feed.
did. He looks fucking huge.
He does.
Shit.
He looks
I saw a
crazy.
video today, like it was on Machiavelli Motivation, whatever. It was like a clip from his vlog video. His
Yeah.
breakfast is 3 eggs and a cup of coffee.
Yeah.
I said, what?
Being that size, I will say it's kind of crazy that he's put
No, he's
on.
like 300 pounds eating 3 eggs for breakfast. Are you kidding me?
Dude, some people do not need, even though he is that big, like
Mhm.
human body is so adaptive in different circumstances.
Yeah,
It's wild.
this progression
If I was eating 3 eggs
just
on my
this
prep,
year.
I'd want to blow my brains out.
No, yeah,
It would be pretty rough, I would say. Just 3 eggs and a cup of coffee would be a little rough.
Imagine doing like 45 minutes of stairs and then being like, oh, I get to eat my 3 eggs.
the only thing I could imagine is maybe he has those 3 eggs and a cup of coffee, and then he does cardio or something like that.
Maybe.
Potentially.
Maybe he likes to have a lighter stomach when he's going to. I mean, I know I do, and earlier in the day, I like to have a lighter stomach.
Right. I mean, that could be a test into how he's keeping that size as well. You know,
Yeah,
if he's feeding before cardio and considering that to be like a almost like a snack damn near before going into meal one, you know, that can
yeah,
help for the fullness and help keep the
yeah.
size.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's gonna be a lot of fun. Not to like persuade you guys anyway, but Ivan was on the casts Thursday and he said that he has a Samson winning the game. So
Yeah, Yvonne loves those. He
he
loves
loves, yeah.
and Samson so much.
He does. He does love Andrew and Samson. He's
He
really big
was,
on like the taller, bigger bodybuilders,
yeah,
which, you know, I mean, I somewhat get for sure. You know, I think that's kind of open category, for instance, you know, like that's just kind of what it is. But
yeah.
you are right. There's not really much of any physique showing here. Just the
Yeah.
work. Brick by brick 3 days ago.
Respect.
Same thing we always see, you know.
Yeah, nothing new.
I don't even know. I think I have what? I have top 6. I don't even know the like 4 more guys.
Yeah, I'd honestly need a list of who's qualified.
Yeah.
Do you know where we can find that at?
Yeah, just search up 2026 Olympia qualified athletes, and what is it? It's the IFBB. They have a list of everyone that's qualified
Thus far.
Ooh.
2026 Olympia qualified.
Where did Baru?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, what show did Baruz win? He just won.
He robbed James in China.
Yep.
That's right, China. Yeah.
I can't with you, bro. You kill me.
China.
No,
He
hey, you know
robbed
my,
James
my
in
new
China.
resolution post show is just to not try and be political and just say what I'm actually thinking.
That I will say that's Ivan though. I mean, or even I keep on saying Ivan. It's even that's literally his channel, and I love his content personally. Like I told him
Like,
about 20 times on that interview that I love
this
his
is
content.
kind of messed up, but it's a story from work. So like, there's this guy who all he talks about is like gear with me, and I'm like, bro, what do we do?
Yeah,
He does jujitsu,
can't
but
stand it.
he was like, so what would happen if you just like stopped? And I was like, and I was having a, you know, it was a few hours into the workday. It's hot. He was like, what happened if you just stopped? And I was like, I'd still look better than you. Like, and I was like, oh, my bad. I did not, like, I was like, I'm sorry. That was kind
out
of
of
rude.
pocket.
He was
Yeah.
like, dang. But I was like, I've been training for 10 years, eating correctly and doing all that. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not just going to like fade away to nothing, bro. Like,
No, that's what
You
people don't
should have just been
understand.
like, I'd die.
it's my life
Next week,
source.
I'd be dead.
It's my life source, literally. Yeah, it fuels my
I
lungs.
can't stand the people that like that. Like it's almost like a backhanded compliment that whenever they talk to you about like bodybuilding or whatever, they only talk to you about drugs.
Mhm.
Like there's so much more to this sport than just taking drugs. There's people that do this sport without taking drugs, like Ayden,
Yeah.
and that look good. And
Mhm.
it's just like, I know it's like part of it is like ignorance, just not understanding that like
Yeah.
there's
And
a
there's a
lot.
pass to that, and you can give certain people, like, you could tell when the intentions aren't meant to be like a
Yes.
backhanded
Yeah,
compliment.
like
But
there's
in
a
that
difference
same
between
vein, you can also
ignorance and
tell when there
arrogance.
is. You could tell when
Right.
it's a backhanded like compliment, to where like, what's up, guys? It's Isaiah here with Anomalix. Please go ahead and drop a like, comment, subscribe on the video. I greatly appreciate it, as well as share with your friends and family as we're trying to grow the Keep Working podcast. But I wanted to get on here and show you guys a couple of the awesome products they have here at Anomalix now that I'm partnered with them, where you can use code Isaiah at checkout to save on some great products. So first and foremost, they have the EAAs. These are great for intra-workout as well as just trying to stay hydrated on a hot summer day, which, as you guys know, here in Indiana, it gets pretty toasty during the summer. We have pump products where if you don't want to use that caffeine, you want to kind of keep it a very clean, great pre-workout to use. Pump is fantastic, as well as the pre-workout they have here, both in Rocket Pop flavor. The flavor is phenomenal. Pre-workout has about 300 milligrams of caffeine in it, and it really sparks ignition really for you to get going during your training days, as well as recovery with the creatine monohydrate, a very clean, clinically based formula for you and your gains. Again, code Isaiah at checkout can save you money. Please drop a like, comment, subscribe, and share with your friends. And thank you again so much for watching the Keep Working podcast. Now let's get you back to the video. It's ridiculous.
My favorite conversation is when I'm talking to people about bodybuilding and I mention that I'm a bodybuilder and they're like, so like, don't all bodybuilders just like take steroids? And I'm like, do I fucking look like I'm on steroids? I'm 175 pounds.
You'd be like, dude, you weigh more than me.
Well,
Yeah, no, I have had to have that conversation. I'm like, you weigh 40 more pounds than me. I'm
like,
like,
come on now. It's crazy. It's funny because in this shout out Pump code Isaiah, they have like a little Discord server, and I put like, they send like a there's a pump check channel essentially. So you send like your pump checks there. It kind of builds a community. I kind of rock with it. But anyway, I sent him a pump in there, and then I had one guy immediately go, "Hey man, are you natural?" And I was like, "Man, like that is." Like I immediately took
Kind of
it
hurt a
the
little bit.
yeah, kind of hit the soul. I was like, man, like, what difference does it make to you regardless? You know what I mean? Like, first and foremost, but secondly, that hurts a little bit. Makes me feel like I gotta get bigger now. Like straight up, gotta take the
Yeah.
bulk a little bit harder, straight up.
honestly, he probably didn't mean it in the sense like, are you even taking gear? He probably more so was like, is this even obtainable?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
well, I understand that too. And I mean, I think there's lines. I think that people just don't always value. So it is what it
Yeah.
is. But
Whenever I
anyway,
have a conversation with that, it's like I'll pull up like peak natty Jared, and I'm like, look at this,
and
and
then
then look
look,
at me now. It's literally the same thing, just a little bit bigger. That's all it can kind of do.
right.
But
Mhm.
you know what? It did most of the work. Me throwing up a whole
Oh,
serving of pasta and then eating it again because I didn't want to. It's like
no,
just
straight
stupid
up.
stuff like
Like the
that.
absurd amount of food that you're eating in an off season, when you're pushing like 3 to 4,000 or 35 to 4,000 calories, like that's really where the size gets packed on, and that's
Yeah.
really where
I
it
mean,
matters.
people like I had to. For a while there last year, I was eating like 6,500 calories, and I was not putting on weight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
I'm
crazy.
like, are you guys like
I
naive to
mean,
the fact
shit.
that it
Like,
just takes work?
yeah.
Yeah.
And
Um,
it's
Tons
so
of hard work,
crazy.
man.
Yeah.
It is. But anyway, time to get off our soap opera
Yeah,
box. We
yeah,
are
yeah.
now on to the Mr. Olympia predictions top 10. I'm going to go down the list real quick so you guys all know who is qualified, which I forgot a couple of these names were here. So we'll see what the top 10 turns out to be. We do have Sergey, Derek, Hottie, Andrew Jacked, Michael Crizzo, Tonio, Martin Fitzwater, Andre Presti, which I had no idea he was on the list. Sean Carita is also qualified for the Open, which he will obviously do 212.
Hell
Damien,
yeah. Old school shit right there.
I
I
know
love
it.
Sean.
I
I
love
love Sean
Sean.
so
I love
much.
his training. I love his like he's through and through an awesome
Yeah.
bodybuilder. Damien Cuffle, Mo Fuda, Sasan, Leonardo. I didn't know he got his qualification.
Yeah.
Nice, good for him, man. William Bonac, Quentin Araya, Edward Carbo, who won a couple weeks back. He beat Jordan Hutchison, who's also on this list. Uh, excuse me, Beirut, Brandon Curry, Nick Walker, Samson Dowda, and then we're gonna assume James Hollingshead as well.
Hopefully, James.
Yep, hopefully
Yeah.
James gets put in.
Do we know how
Um,
many shows are left?
we have someone, I think
Obviously,
Beyond the Stage posted it recently.
yeah. Obviously, everyone that's already qualified, that's probably going to be your
Your top
top.
within your top 10, right?
Um,
Remaining shows.
but you never
So
know.
Tampa, Atlanta, Texas. I think
Mhm.
the Australia Pro is a Olympia qualifier. Um, Gold's Gym Classic's not. Europa Pro is the cutoff. Europa Pro in
Yeah,
Germany is the cutoff. That's right. So that is we only have what, three more shows where people can
Yeah, we're
qualify.
literally it's Olympia time, guys.
yeah.
And no big names. I'm assuming will be trying to like squeeze in there. Like we're not going to see
I
an
think,
Urs randomly jump
yeah.
in
Well,
or
I think
No, he's
not a big name, but John Jewett. Well, he's a big name in bodybuilding, but
Yeah.
John, I think he's competing.
is he
Just
Yeah,
a few weeks out.
really?
yeah, he's probably going Texas. He loves Texas Pro or
he looks
He
Toronto.
does love the
big,
Texas
dude.
Pro.
He looks huge.
I love John. That dude, that's my guy right there.
I think he looks way bigger this year. I don't know
That
why.
is crazy.
I'm a John ride or die.
I didn't.
Yeah.
I thought he retired. I
Same.
didn't know he
He's
was still
he's
going.
he's honestly him and a couple other guys is like all I watched during prep to learn how to prep myself. So
Guys, just spend $1,000 and get J3U certifications. It's
I
so
got I
worth it.
got podcasts on YouTube, brother. What are you talking about? And
Dude, it's so
I got
no.
Chat GPT.
No, dude,
I
it's
got
literally
Chat
it is like
GPT.
it's like
That's
500 hours
crazy.
of content
Yeah.
Oh,
on
It's a lot. He's always updating it too. Like
yes. They
I'm-
just made a new
but
app.
honestly, but I feel like that's just a lot of information that would overload. But like, bro, you've seen what I did in prep and everything I sent you. You know how many times I changed that?
Yeah. Dude, hey, please, this offseason, everything looks good. Do not change it.
No, I gotta have more food. I don't know what you're talking about. 500 grams of carbs is nothing. That's bird food.
All right. I guess I'm
I'm
a
going
bird then,
hypo.
dude.
I'm going hypo right now.
That's crazy. Do you guys want to do top 10 or top 12 since we have so many names here?
Top 10. I gotta go.
Yeah.
Top 10. Okay. All right,
I'm gonna
boys.
go real quick.
All right, sounds good. We'll start with Jared. Do you want to go? Let's do first down. So, Jared, you go first, brother.
Uh,
I
all
can
right.
look up updates for whoever you need me
No,
to.
I think I got my top 10 right here.
You came prepared.
I got it. Look, I got a notepad.
No shot. I love it, man. That's what's
All
up.
right. All right. One, Nick.
Hold up. Let's go through. Ayden, who you got first?
Mm. Oh, this is so fucking hard. Nick.
Nick as well. Okay. I'd love to know if Samson can bring the conditioning, but I'm gonna go two-time Samson Dowda is gonna pull off the victory here.
Fair
I think
enough. If he brings it, he's unbeatable.
he's just too big, man. Like he's
Yeah.
just genuinely too big of a bodybuilder to, in my opinion, if he brings conditioning like this, like as good as 24 was, or if he brings even a little bit better conditioning with the size he has, it's just gonna be hard for him to beat. So, Hunter, you missed Jared and Ayden picking Nick first, and I picked Samson first.
So this is where I have to like detach emotion from what I've seen happen over the last couple of years. Like, do I think Nick can win? Do I want Nick to win? Yeah, I do, but I just
Mhm.
haven't seen them give Nick his flowers. Like, no
Bro,
matter
they gotta give him the nod, dude. He fixed what they told him to fix. I don't know what else he could do.
Mm.
I'm gonna say Derek won. This isn't what I want to happen, but what I think is gonna happen.
Okay.
I'm gonna go Nick 2.
Okay.
Oh, are we going like one by one? Sorry.
Yeah. Well, no, you're good. I like the 1-2 here. Jared, who you got second?
I'm gonna pick and then I'm gonna go get a diet soda.
Okay.
Samson 2.
Samson too. Okay. Ayden.
Andrew.
Wow. I'm gonna go Nick. Third, Hunter, who you got?
Andrew.
Ayden.
Samson.
I'm gonna go. This is not what I'd like to happen, but what I think is going to. I'm gonna go Derek. I think that Derek is going to bring an improved package. I just don't know if he'll be. I think he'll drop to third. Just to be quite frank, I just don't know. Ah, man, I don't know. I'm not playing by the bro chat rules. I'm gonna switch that. Actually, I'm gonna put Andrew in third. I think Nick can be that buffer between the size and the aesthetics, like the size of Samson versus the aesthetics of Andrew. I think Nick will find his way in there. Um, Jared, who you got third?
Derek.
All right, fourth place, who you got?
Give me Derek.
Hunter?
Who'd you have in third?
Me?
Yeah.
Samson.
I'm gonna go Samson in fourth.
Jared fourth.
Andrew.
I'm gonna go Derek. Ayden, fifth place.
Yes.
I ain't even gonna lie,
So
dude. It looks
many
like you're
good
outside my
guys.
house. It looks like you're outside my house right now.
I
My house has the
look
exact same
outside.
side panel and everything. That's fried.
Look outside.
Yeah, look outside. You're just waiting. You
Yeah.
can I'll open up the
Okay.
window. You just yell your picks.
Yeah, for real. Who do I have? Okay, I'm going to go with dude,
You can't be a more hot take than my next one, so
Hottie.
Hunter, who you got in fifth?
Potty.
Jared?
Mr. Fitzwater.
Martin.
Not
He
crazy.
does have something to prove. He's my six.
I'm gonna go fifth place. You're not gonna believe this shit, but I see the drop off. Um, I'm gonna go Crizzo.
Wow.
Hey,
Did you
I
pick
think
him before Hottie?
I'm
he
picking him
did.
before Hottie. You have
I
to
mean,
think
I
really.
agree. I think Milos is gonna mess Hottie up,
I
but
don't
like
think Hottie's gonna have. Is Crizzo Instagram not Crizzo? What is it? Is it like
Michael
Kriznick?
Krisinek.
Krizenek, yeah.
yeah.
Oh, I slept on my neck weird last night. I hurt so bad.
That sucks. I know that feeling, dude.
I keep
Why
trying
can't
to
I
pin
find his?
myself
I'm trying to
between
find his
two
page, but
pillows.
I'm not gonna lie, my SI joint is inflamed as heck right now.
It is.
Yeah, from that set of that last rep of deadlift that I sent, I
Mhm.
got because right before I did it, I was like, they want me to be dense, and then I like ripped it. And I'm
then
like,
you start
oh,
Pushed a
ripping.
little too hard. Hey,
It's not going to show
send
his
me.
most recent showings, but I just think that his most recent showing that he provided this year was enough. And the New York Pro, let me see if that works. I think that that
he did look
showing,
pretty impressive.
he looks great, man. And I think that that was enough for me to place him higher as he continues to improve towards the Olympia. I think his waist was tighter. I think just overall, he's going to be a bigger, more dense bodybuilder at the Olympia this year.
If he can
And
open his back, he'll look good. I'm not gonna lie.
well, his
Yeah,
posing was
he
honestly
just.
pretty good.
Yeah,
And from
he
the
fixed
Pittsburgh
it
to New
and he
York,
looked
he
great.
fixed it. Yeah. So that's why I'm picking Crizzo in fifth place. Crazy hot take, maybe, but I truly believe that he'll find his
I
way
don't
in
think
there.
it's too crazy.
Let me actually, I can probably pull up his page here and
Like
do
I
it.
said, this top 10 is literally mix and match pretty well. Top five
Yeah.
is mix and match. The rest is, I mean,
All right,
the
I
other
can't
top
find his
five.
page. You guys
I
get
mean,
it though.
the rest of my 10 is pretty crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Let's do sixth place, Ayden.
Martin.
Hunter.
Tonio.
I like it.
Oh,
I
god
like
damn it. I
that a
forgot about
lot. I
Tonio.
like that a lot. What about sixth place, Jared?
Hottie.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Hottie as well. And I'm just gonna go ahead and spoil. I'm gonna put Martin in seventh for me.
Same here.
I think that he's just gonna have a hard time with his conditioning.
Yeah, me too.
I think pressure's gonna get to him, and I hate it because I love how bubbly and full he can be. It's just I just don't know if they're gonna be able to get the peak proper with him being the way he is.
Consistent, man. It's so inconsistent.
Very, very. It's hard to place him any higher. Jared, who you got in seventh place?
Uh, Brandon Curry.
Curry, I like it.
Yeah.
Ayden,
Give me I'm going to take Tonio here.
eighth place. I'm going Tonio. I do like the pick of Tonio above Martin, but
I'm going Tony.
I think that drop. You're gonna go Tonio eighth place.
Yeah.
I just think that drop off of because Martin was fifth last year, and it wasn't like a crazy great look. It was still a solid look. If he brings that same solid look, I'd have a hard time seeing him going from fifth all the way to eighth. I could see a drop off
Yeah.
from fifth to seventh with an on Crizzo and
Yeah.
a 90% hottie. Hunter, who you got in eighth place?
I'm gonna go Curry. Curry here.
I like it. Ayden,
Mm,
this is eighth place behind Tonio and seventh for you.
give me the Chrysler.
I like it. Chrysler. If you nickname him that, I'm gonna drop him down to ninth, dude.
It's crazy.
Let's go with. I'm looking over the list here, just kind of get another rundown of the guys. I'm gonna go ninth Curry, because I just realized I haven't had him in yet. Ninth place, Hunter, who you got?
Front door.
Who did Crizzo beat at New York? Tonio?
Antonio.
He beat Tonio. Mm-hmm.
Okay, Crizzo.
They like traded.
Yeah, they traded both weeks between Pittsburgh and New York.
Shit, I may have to move this around.
You can move it. The box aren't locked like bro chat. We can move like we need to.
Let me do Criz. Let me flip Crizzo and Curry.
Crizzo and Curry.
Yeah, just one spots. Yeah.
Okay. I like it.
Yeah.
Jared, who you got in ninth?
I'm going Bonac Crizzo, 9-10.
Bonac Crizzo? What the fuck?
Shit.
My bad. All right, Bonac Crizzo.
Yeah.
Ayden, who you got ninth and 10th?
Give me Curry Bonac.
Hunter, who you got 10th place?
Sergey.
Oh yeah.
See, I don't know, man. I feel like Sergey is a little overrated.
I think he is overrated. I think you're right. But when I look at who's left, I think he's bigger structurally than Bonac. I think he's more heavily muscled than Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
And Baruz, I just feel like we've seen, like, I wasn't super impressed with his look this year. Like, his
I
legs
wasn't
didn't
either. Right.
So I think, like, he just kind of fits. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, I see the appeal. I definitely see the size that you're talking about.
Yeah.
And he's already beaten guys like Quentin. I think that he's got more density and size than Jordan. I do agree there.
Yeah.
I guess I never have. This is obviously being our first prediction video of as we go into the Olympia. I never really considered him actually falling in place there, but when you say it like that, I guess I do see your point.
And that's why I'm kind of like weirded out now by like my 6th through 8th pick, because I'm like, Crizzo's big and shredded, but his posing can suck sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
You've got Tonio, who's beautiful, but he's smaller, and then
Right.
Martin is kind of all over the place. So it's just kind of weird.
It is a weird 6th through 10th. I agree.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, that's tough.
I feel good here though.
I think that Sergey at 10th is a good call. Just for the fact that I was complaining about it last cast, I really don't want to put him there, but it's really difficult to not. As we get closer, this might change, but I'm going to put in 10th place. I do think that fuck. All right, fuck it. I'll do Sergey. I go back on my word because I literally just last cast was saying how he's not a top 10 guy. I was literally ripping into him. I was just saying how he's not, and then here I am. So that is an interesting top 10. Who did you put in here that's different, Jared? That wasn't Sergey. You got Bonac in there as well.
Yeah, I think I just kept all the OGs.
We swapped Bonac for Sergey this year. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, that might change, like you said. If you might look crazy in like a few weeks, and I'm like, oh, okay, never mind.
If you go through the guys, though,
I'm not the biggest fan of Bonac's physique, just overall, but like he's a winner, so it's like you got to put him there.
Right. It's tough. I don't know. I don't think
he's just battle proven.
He's battle proven, but I think that this year, even with the like 2 years ago where he started to regress and he kind of had a resurgence again, I still think this year I saw a slight regression again, and I feel like that it was pretty evident at the I think he did Italy Pro.
Yeah.
And I think that was there, but I would put. I mean, I would the people that argue over Sergey for 10th would be you can't really argue Mofuda because his back.
Yeah.
You can't argue Quentin because Quentin's already lost to Sergey, and I don't think Quentin's improved necessarily.
Yeah.
He's just a little leaner. That's about it.
Cargbo.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy, but I mean, I don't think he's top 10. I think he's like around the 13 spot.
Yeah.
You would think that just off of like, his name and everything, but that's 46 weeks ago. I want his
Well, like, but you got to remember, like, everybody else in front of him is Olympians for a reason, like multiple time Olympians.
Yeah. That's a
I don't know.
damn
I
good.
think Cargbo might his back's not up to snuff.
Yeah. He's a little thin in the backside.
Yeah. Man, okay. Yeah, Sergey's 10th because I mean Jordan's not beating him. You're right there. Beirut isn't. I'm telling you, if you had like a good veto would easily land there. Or an Urs. I think Urs would beat him too. But we're missing some of those guys this year, which really sucks,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um
If I
but
remember right, Sergey was pretty peeled in that win he had against Quentin last year.
mhm.
Right? That's where he got his
Yeah.
qualification.
Yeah, he was diced. I remember.
So I'm like, okay, well, if he can be freaking 300 pounds on stage, a big structure, and still bring that level of conditioning, that's where I'm kind of like, okay, I think it probably etches out Jordan. Jordan just needs a little bit more from the back, even though I like Jordan's physique more.
Right.
I think you're right too. I think Bonac, like we're gonna start to see him drop a little bit too. We just have too many big structure guys that are
Too many, and they're younger guys too. Like I think we have too many younger guys coming in and kind of just they're improving every year. And Bonac's unfortunately just at that age, where we're going to start seeing that regression slowly but surely. So
yeah, agreed.
But, all right, boys, that was a fun top 10.
Cool.
Thank you guys so much for coming on the cast, man. For both you guys finding the time to get here. And if you made it to this point in the video, please drop a like, comment, subscribe. Go follow both my boys here. We all do coaching, so feel free to reach out for that if you're looking to get a coach to get you to stage. And as always, keep working and keep striving towards your goals, whether you're in prep, off season, whatever it might be, just continue to work forward. So with that said, thank you guys so much for coming on, and we will catch you on the next one.
Peace.
Yes, sir. Jared said bye too. His phone started tweaking.
Okay. All right. Peace out, y'all.
See?